Archetype, I know you don't think we're done.
We're definitely not. Fatu, I think we're gonna be doing this for a long time.
You talking like you earned my respect. You didn't earn nothing. I was about to send your ass back into retirement when that little punk-ass Hector stuck his nose in my business.
He stuck his nose in our business. And you aren't the piper he's gonna pay for that. I am.
You got business with Hector? You got business with Bron? You got business with Wise Man? You forgetting one thing, Oos.
What's that?
I run this business, and ours ain't done.
Roxanne, if I were a betting man, I'd guess you were about to say something extra.
Me? Never. I was just going to point out with a little more ethical flexibility. There were plenty of ways for you to win that Intercontinental Championship.
In other words, I could have cheated.
Well, yes, but not necessarily. You turned your back on a Samoan freaking werewolf to check on the poor squished referee.
I'm not going to apologize for doing the right thing, Roxanne.
Losing to the New Day, losing to Fatu, losing your former partner. How many times does the right thing have to blow up in your face before it becomes the wrong thing?
What do you get out of being the devil on my shoulder, Roxanne?
You remind me of me. Before I got it. Before I realized who I am.
And who's that?
A winner. At any cost.
Did you have any idea? Did you see it coming?
Now, in retrospect, yeah. I missed every sign, plain as day.
You're sounding very zen about this. Hector Flores may have cost you the Intercontinental Championship.
I'm mad, believe me. And I got even angrier when Hector spun all those half-truths and lies in his press conference.
What about his challenge for the Royal Rumble?
Hector and I will have our reckoning. Down the road. He was right about one thing. I am focused on getting back to the WWE title. And that means entering the Royal Rumble match.
So you're ready to declare yourself?
No. I'm going to earn my spot. I don't need another social media storm about me skipping any lines.
I respect that. When was the last time you got in the ring with Randy Orton?
Man, years.
Well, I'd say this seems like the perfect opportunity to see two veterans renew their rivalry. How about the Archetype versus the Viper in a Royal Rumble qualifying match tonight?
Where do I sign?
Hector Flores is the referee. What's happening here?
The following is a special referee match. Please welcome the special referee for this match, Hector Flores.
Hector Flores' challenge to the Archetype for a match at the Royal Rumble was ignored. I guess this is Hector's way of getting his attention.
Or force.
There's a spot in the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and this so-called referee could not possibly be more biased against one of the competitors.
I'll agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not be in the business of prejudging a referee's performance. Hector Flores might call this right down the middle.
Man did a whole press conference talking about how he was going to stop the Archetype from winning the Royal Rumble and going to Mania. We need to know who pulled the strings to get him a referee's license.
Forced into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive.
Drop kick to the face. Orton has the momentum against him here.
This is Orton.
Gonna fly. With a tombstone.
Running Swanton finds the mark.
The Archetype and Randy Orton are vying for a spot in the Royal Rumble match, but the referee Hector Flores has a vendetta against the Archetype.
Well, I guess our official has just established a new grudge coming out of this.
Schoolboy Clyde to put this one away.
Quick shoulder up.
He came out here tonight prepared for a lengthy match. He's just getting started.
He counters with a great reversal. Lands face first.
And that'll put an abrupt end to his little one-man show.
I understand getting...
That puts an end to that, thank goodness.
And just that quick, the Viper can turn the tides of this matchup. Power slam by Orton.
And he was ready for Orton.
Woo! Stiff shot. Looking like a game of tit for tat now.
Caught that and reversed it.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Neither competitor is backing down.
This is more like a barroom brawl between these two. Ooh. Oh! Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd is loving every second of it. Bang!
Hands off.
Both superstars just unloading, putting it all on the line.
Oh, baby, that was the kill shot.
Looking for the full Nelson. If they lock their hands, this one's over, but
Powering out and a club to the back of the neck.
Can Orton withstand this attack?
Randy's certainly being tested here.
No offense, but I'm going to have to say that a career in officiating is not in our referee's future after this match.
I don't know. I hear that pro football could use the help.
Vintage Randy Orton.
moving on what seems like natural instinct alone. Orton looking as impressive as ever.
Orton looking to close this one out.
Gonna go to that side spread. David, big reversal. Right into a power slam.
These competitors have been unloading on each other since the bell. Just looking for that window of opportunity.
And now might be the time to seize. Measuring it up one more time.
Oh, spike face first.
Orton is absolutely laid out.
He's stuck now.
Spanish spot.
Gear finds its mark. Clothesline. And a second. This superstar building momentum. Sweeping the line. And I think we just might see. Uh-oh.
And Randy can't mount any offense.
Orton needs to return to his instincts.
He's about to do it. He's about the Archetype's headed to the Royal Rumble.
Hector Flores stopped the count. Given their history, you knew Flores wasn't going to call this down the middle.
Look out!
RKO is blocked.
Clothesline attempt. Orton called the RKO.
And now it's a fast count.
The Archetype's road back to the WWE Championship does not lead through the Royal Rumble match.
Randy Orton wants nothing to do with Hector Flores.
Hector doesn't care. He got what he wanted here tonight.
You're right, Corey. Hector Flores swore that the Archetype would not make it into the Royal Rumble match, and tonight he kept his promise.
If you didn't want me in the Rumble, why put me in a qualifying match?
I had nothing to do with Hector Flores being the referee.
Then who did? It's your show, all this!
This image in your head of the evil GM scheming against the hero? A lot of things have changed since you left, and that is one of them. But how Hector Flores ended up in SmackDown's referee rotation, and specifically your match, is a mystery I'm going to solve.
Little late now. That match with Orton was my ticket to the Royal Rumble and Braun.
You could make a fair case for a reversal due to biased officiating.
The Archetype beat sentimental favorite Randy Orton by whining to GM is not my vibe. What I want is Hector. There's only room for one of us in WWE.
Are you suggesting...
Yes. An I Quit match at the Royal Rumble. Loser leaves WWE. Forever.
You've worked so hard to come back, just to potentially throw it all away? Take some time to cool down and think this over.
I don't need time. I need Hector Flores gone from WWE.
If that's what you want, I'll make the match official.
I've been thinking a lot lately about honor, about loyalty, about redemption.
That's deep, Truth.
I've been through a lot the past few years. All that will they, won't they business with the Judgment Day turned out they won't. Then my childhood hero, John Cena, took me for a roller coaster ride, which sounds amazing, but it wasn't at a theme park. It was a bad emotional kind. I chopped off my hair and had an identity crisis. You know, the kind where you get super mad and kick a tree so hard it leaves a dent. When I calmed down, I reflected on my whole life. You know what I saw? A childhood in Charlotte, North Carolina, recording my first album. That time I sold the original American flag. I might have gotten another life or two mixed up in there also. What I'm saying is, WWE needs people like you. We all do. I miss you when you're gone.
Thanks, Truth. I don't plan on going anywhere.
Good. Otherwise, this conversation would have been a huge waste of my evening. And I've got things to do, and so do you. You gotta stop monopolizing my time and get focused for your match tonight.
Well, then we better stop talking. Woods, you're looking even more pleased with yourself than usual.
I was just thinking, you know, I could have told you about Hector. Day one, I looked at that dude and thought, squirrely. Like, hide your lunch money, squirrely. But hey, you had to find out the hard way. Betrayal, humiliation, career on the line, classic pro wrestling. Kind of poetic, really.
Hector made his bed. I'm just the guy flipping the mattress.
Your walk on the high road hasn't exactly been smooth sailing. Maybe it's time to try something a little different.
Yeah? What did you have in mind?
You could take the scenic route through Chair City and make sure he never double-crosses anyone again. Or you lose and you're gone from here for good. You might want to start thinking about what gets results. Champions bend the rules, break the mold, and leave people with no doubt who they are.
Big night.
Yeah. You saw how this all got started.
You must have a lot in your mind. I just wanted to say, I've been where you are. I've stood in that ring and ended the career of one of my heroes. I've had mine ended by someone I respected, maybe even feared.
Sean, as far as I'm concerned, my career isn't even on the line. Hector's is about to end.
Tonight's not just about Hector. It's about who you are. After I returned from my injury, I thought I knew pain. But when Hunter turned on me, it cut deeper than my surgeon ever did. If you're not careful, betrayal can drag you somewhere dark. Somewhere you don't come back from.
Hector was like a brother. But I can't let this slide. I'll do what I have to do. No more, no less.
I hear you. Just remember that every choice you've made on this comeback run, every match, every moment, they all led here. When the final bell rings tonight, you and the rest of the world are gonna know who you really are.
I quit matches are no joke, my friend. And putting your WWE career on the line? Whichever way this thing goes, someone's life is gonna change.
It's going to be Hector's. He betrayed me. He deserves this.
It could be you on the losing end. You might have to find a new way to put food on your family's table.
That's not an option. This is the only thing I know how to do. There's no way I'm ever leaving this behind again.
then what you're going to have to do to Hector isn't pretty.
I understand what I have to do out there. And I understand what's at stake.
Then you should also understand that there are some choices you can't take back once you make them. And I got a feeling one of those is right around the corner.
This may be the archetype. For one of these. Man, this is their last night in WWE.
I've known the archetype for a long time, and this man doesn't know how to quit. All it takes is one look at his comeback so far to see it.
Booker, you said it yourself. The archetype is only on a comeback because he turned his back on the WWE Universe for more than 2 years. When the going got...
Gonna fly.
All the way to the outside. Wiping out the competition, but also possibly yourself. Using that barricade with great effect. And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
And that was some brutal impact on that DDT.
Wait a minute, gonna set that leg drop up.
Momentum is running away from Flores.
And Flores is looking for a solution.
Snapmare.
Oh, made that kick connected.
Into the unforgiving barricade.
Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
He's looking to change the tides with the steel chair.
Down with a sling blade.
Basement drop kick. The archetype and Hector Flores were once like brothers. Now one of them will say the words, I quit, and leave WWE forever. Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. Come on, this has gotten way too far. Just stop this already.
Boom, DDT.
He's in a bit of agony now.
Could be close to raising an alarm now. There's only so much more you can take.
Momentum is running away from Flores.
And Flores is looking for a solution.
Nicely done, managing to save themselves there.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Uh-oh. SOS! Uh-oh, this is going to be nasty. There's the power into the jackhammer.
Oh, he's doing all he can to push the competition well past their limit.
Enziguri finds its mark.
And this attack has him looking powerless.
He's got himself in a bit of a sticky wicket right here.
Are we about to see it?
Leg drop, bulldog.
If you weren't thinking about quitting before that, you probably are now.
Yes, I quit. That was it. He said he wouldn't quit. He meant it. The archetype survives, and so does his WWE career.
But look at Hector Flores. It's a hell of a thing to make it all the way to your dream, then have it end like this.
What's happening here?
The archetype has a decision to make that will define the rest of his comeback.
I cannot believe it. After everything Hector has done,
The archetype is a good man.
But is Hector Flores? What's going to happen here?
They end things on good terms. That's what's going to happen.
After everything Hector cost him, the Archetype is giving him one last WWE moment.
Man, I got chills. That's what this business is all about.
Thanks for taking the time to meet with me, Adam.
Of course. I gotta say, that was quite the win at the Royal Rumble. And then giving Hector that moment to say farewell was a stand-up move.
I wasn't sure what I'd do until I got there. But it felt right to part ways with Hector on good terms.
You made the right call.
But that's not why I'm here.
I figured there was more. What do you got?
We are full speed ahead on the road to WrestleMania, and Cody's going after the World Heavyweight title.
So you see an opening to get back to Braun Breaker.
Exactly. There's only one title that matters to me, and it's strapped around Braun's waist. So I'm going to make a statement that Braun and Heyman can't ignore. I'm donating my old championship to the WWE archives.
That might be enough to get Braun's attention.
Might. It definitely will. He won't be able to resist stepping up no matter what Heyman tells him. So what do you think? Can you help make this official?
I can. Just watch yourself. You're kicking a hornet's nest, and those bastards sting.
This title, this championship, I held it once, briefly. But in that moment, I stood alongside greats. Cody Rhodes, Bray Wyatt, Roman Reigns. But I didn't come here to cling to the past. I came to let it go. I'm donating this championship to the WWE archives because this is where it belongs. The only title that matters now is around the waist of Braun Breaker.
I think we've heard about enough.
You want some?
I'm here, aren't I? After what I did
What
to you,
you did is
That's
what you're
enough.
gonna
This
do,
isn't the
Brian.
place.
And you just flew halfway across the country.
Gentlemen, please. Braun, this isn't worth it. This is a desperate publicity stunt by a relic among relics. This man thinks that by donating a used retired belt, he can magically insert himself into the main event of WrestleMania? No, that is not how it works in the era of Braun Breaker. Unlike the Archetype, I came here with actual news. Braun Breaker's challenger at WrestleMania will earn the right inside the Elimination Chamber. So enjoy your ceremony,
Put your trophy on the shelf. Tell yourself you meant something.
Well, you certainly made a spectacle at the archives, didn't you? A little out of character for someone who just graciously shared the spotlight with the man who tried to end their WWE career.
I just needed to make a statement that I was sure Braun Breaker and Heyman would hear. And they did.
Maybe so. But Heyman was right. Winning the Elimination Chamber match is the last ticket to face Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
So what do I need to do to get that ticket?
Simple. Earn it. Go find Road Dogg. He'll set you up with matches against top opponents. Go out there and make my decision.
Hey, Road Dogg. I'm here to qualify for the Elimination Chamber match.
I'm pulling for you, but these opponents aren't going to be easy.
That's exactly what I want. What do you got for me first?
You won in the chamber match? Try to win this first.
I'm not sure that's gonna qualify me for the chamber.
A man who reminds the world who he is one match at a time.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, weighing in at 216 pounds, Hillbilly Josh L.
The crowd may love him, but all that goodwill does not win championships.
Maybe not, but his work ethic just might. The archetype never takes a night off.
Like it or not, Logan Paul is here.
And his opponent, representing the Vision from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 220 pounds, Logan Paul.
This dude
is Logan Paul ready to compete here tonight.
Love him or hate him, you cannot deny that Logan Paul isn't just a celebrity who stepped into the WWE anymore. He is a bona fide superstar in every sense of the word.
Logan certainly looking to finish it off. One-time bomb!
Oh, lands right on the knees. That can change everything.
Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and around. Boom! DDT.
Enzuigiri finds its mark.
Drop kick hits hard, lands hard.
Gonna fly.
Good Lord, taking flight.
Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
Into the barricade. Sharp knee. And Logan Paul unable to gain focus there.
He's in for something bad.
Are you kidding me? Spanish fly.
Up high, body on body. Wow.
Reckless abandon. My God, that was nuts. Absolutely insane.
Oh, colliding with the barricade. Oh, my God. Gut first into the barricade.
No one wants to see a count out, but we're getting close to that.
Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and around. Boom, DDT. Ooh. Oh, swanton. And now he's really stepping up the pressure.
He's persistent, calculated, and handling business.
It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner, Hillbilly Josh Allen.
He picked his moment, stayed composed, and pulled away when it counted most.
That's right. It was tactical, clean, and efficient. And that is a textbook way to show the WWE Universe that the archetype just might truly be back.
If you want back on top, you have to face top competition, like in this match.
Don't think that will get me in the chamber match. Got something else? I know I don't have a lot of time, but I'd like a different match. I want to put my best foot forward, and that's not it. What else do you have? I'm not sure that's gonna qualify me for the chamber. What other matches you got?
Back at WWE, back for glory. The archetype.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, weighing in at 216 pounds, Hillbilly Josh Allen.
Say what you will about this comeback, but the archetype is not taking any shortcuts. That willingness to grind says something about who he is.
It says he's stubborn. In this business, sometimes the shortcut is the path to the top.
Say his name.
My God, man, these people love Joe Hendry.
And he appears.
And his opponent from Edinburgh, Scotland, weighing in at 230 pounds, Joe Hendry.
The people, man, they love Joe Hendry saying his name, waving hands, man. Hey, you waving hands too, Cole.
Listen, this guy makes every match and every entrance an unforgettable moment.
Look, I can't deny that this man has crossed lives, man, made an impact, and now Joe Hendry is here in WWE. Let's go.
Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and out.
We're underway, and Joe Hendry is ready to get things rolling.
Now this guy right here, Joe Hendry, he's gonna be pretty money real soon, man. Sold out concerts after the big shows, everybody waving their hands from side to side. Oh my God, I love it, man.
Yeah, the hype absolutely is real for Joe Hendry. Not just an internet sensation, Joe Hendry is a superstar in every sense of the word. And if you don't believe yet, you will soon enough.
Yeah, but then you got this guy who's been pretty vocal lately. He's a
Gonna fly. Boom, stomp. And that's got to disrupt Joe's focus.
Drop kick. Beautiful.
An aggressive charge against Joe now.
And Hendry needs to find that spark.
Set up in the corner. What is coming next? Good reflexes from him there. With an armbar.
You have to protect your shoulders from hits like that. You don't want to compromise your ability to throw a punch or lock in a hold.
Oh, strong impact.
able to avoid that one.
Quick evasion from him there.
Absolutely incredible.
Oh, the pinning combination. It's not over yet. That was not enough to do it.
Standing shooting star press.
His body has to be racked with pain.
This match finally really taking its toll. Who knows how much further this thing will go now?
Not a good way to land, dog.
Just welting the back with those laces.
Henry having trouble.
From the heavens.
Frog splash, nailed it.
Henry's down and he might be out.
An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, Hillbilly Josh L.
The crowd believed in him tonight, and he didn't let them down.
The adoration of the WWE Universe feels great, but history shows applause doesn't guarantee success. You'll need more than that to keep this comeback going.
I have a main event level opponent lined up for you in this one.
That's a huge match, but the timing isn't right. Can we try something different?
The Archetype is back. The Archetype is here.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, weighing in at 216 pounds, Hillbilly Josh L.
Listen to that reaction. These people have not forgotten what the Archetype means to this place and this business.
Sure, they remember the past. The question everyone should be asking is whether or not this guy has a future. Lock your doors, hide your girlfriends, and alert the authorities.
Call the barber to shave his mustache.
And his opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
No doubt that Dom has the skill to stand on his own. He doesn't need to keep dragging his father's name through the mud.
Oh, Cole, let's be honest. Dom has already overshot any and all expectations in WWE. You can't deny his talent and his it factor.
Listen, I admit Dom has put work in to reach this level, but he's still a slime ball.
Oh, man. Starting things off with some white hot. Bring it.
Talk about a hot start. These two aren't looking at friendly competition here.
Yeah, this is going to be a battle. Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room.
Put in the corner now.
Oh, forearm connects dead center of the face.
Might be going high risk here. He catches Dominic with a counter.
Oh, round and round we go. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
And Dominic is failing to offer any resistance here.
Alarms must be going off in Mysterio's head now.
Beautiful side Russian leg sweep.
Misses the target. The weakening arm breaker. Oh my God. Moonsault.
Enziguri finds its mark.
He's been put through the ringer tonight.
Another reminder that the longer this match goes on, the harder things are going to get.
With an Enziguri.
That will break your face.
Mysterio is in a compromised position.
Set up for a second time. Brutal face buster.
Is that what it takes to beat Dominic?
2 count. Picking up the victory as his opponent stares up at the lights.
Here is your winner, Hillbilly Josh L.
The Archetype showed clarity and conviction to get this victory. This wasn't just a win. It was a message.
A message that may or may not be received by the rest of the roster. He's not the only one intent on getting better every match.
You won in the chamber match? Try to win this first.
I'm not sure that's gonna qualify me for the chamber. What other matches you got? I want to put my best foot forward, and that's not it. What else do you have? That's a huge match, but the timing isn't right. Can we try something different?
Here to remind the world who he is, the Archetype.
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Making his way to the ring from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, weighing in at 216 pounds, Hillbilly Josh L.
You want to talk about respect?
And now this 2 out of 3 falls match presents an opportunity for these superstars to display their mental and physical toughness.
And in some ways, defeating an opponent twice is the ultimate show of dominance. Something that carries major bragging rights in the locker room.
This isn't about honor, man. This isn't about respect. This is about winning by any means necessary.
Yeah, clearly not looking to keep this thing friendly here.
Right to the breadbasket. Oof! Boom!
Making his way to the top. Gonna fly through the air and connects.
From the heavens with the greatest of ease.
Carefully measured knee drop.
Swanton. Oba is undergoing a thrashing.
This is a good job of keeping Femi in check.
Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
Holy, meet the barricade.
Oh, stomping down with all their weight.
I've said it before, but it's really paramount to pick up the first fall of a 2 out of 3 falls match as quickly as possible. That's how you set the tone and pace. You want the competition to be facing an uphill battle.
Heading to the top now.
Look at Sammy getting the crowd involved.
Ooh, he's taking control of the proceedings here. Gonna fly.
You gotta be kidding me! From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. And top rope. Wow, 450. Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact. Shoulder up, shoulder up.
I mean, you gotta think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Femi getting set up while they rearrange those facial features.
Bad spot for Femi.
2. And he picks up the fall here. Boom, right to the chin.
Oh, you can pick up your teeth in section 112.
Counter right when it was needed. He connects with a counter. Bloodied Hurricane Rana. Constant pressure stacking on top of Femi here.
This is a good job of...
This could be spectacular. Dragon Rana connects.
The damage is really piling up now.
He really is running on fumes right now.
Kick to the midsection, sunset flip, code red.
This could be it. Cover.
There's 2. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Hillbilly Josh M.
All that rebuilding looks to have paid off tonight as quiet work has turned into loud results.
Oh, this win will go a long way towards building his confidence as the stakes continue to rise.
I have a main event level opponent lined up for you in this one.
Don't think that will get me in the chamber match. Got something else?
Aldis wanted you to face high-level talent, so how does this match sound? Prove you belong in the chamber in this match.